Very nice. And then fall back into that good singing position, nice and loose with your knees a little bit bent. And then if you can imagine a sort of invisible thread pulling you up through the top of the crown of your head, so that you're stood up nice and straight. And just take in a big breath through your nose and then out with a big sigh. Great. And then we're going to do something embarrassing. I'm going to ask you to come in really, really close to your cameras so we can see the cracks in your faces. And on the count of 3, I want you to make your face as big as you can. 1, 2, 3, pow! Excellent. And then we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to go as small as you can. 1, 2, 3, tiny, scrunched up. I'll allow you to open one eye, just a tiny crack, so that you can see the funny faces on the screen. And then on the count of 3, we're going to go as big as we can. 1, 2, 3, pow! Excellent. I can see some tonsils. That's good. And as small as you can. 1, 2, 3, pow! Very nice. Again, you're allowed to open one eye, just a smidge, so you can see what's going on. Excellent. And back into a good singing position. And just shake it all out one more time. So we're feeling nice and relaxed. And I'm going to hand over to the lovely Alex.
Hello, folks. Also, for anyone who's new to Fire Choir, we do meet in person outside of lockdown. We are a collective of like-minded singers brought together by the wonderful Sam Lee and the Nest Collective, and we sing songs of social justice because there is
power in the blood, justice in the soul.
And we sing them on the streets and in venues and to support different campaigns and causes. So I'm very grateful for you mentioning Africa Day, the place where we all come from. Let's get some breath work going. So we're just going to get loose on our knees. Really nice, shake it out. In fact, let's have a little bit of a shake out the sides. And we're going to find our belly button. Let's find that belly button. And one hand beneath it is going to be this core musculature that helps us to really control the diaphragm that's at the bottom of the lungs. And we're just going to kind of go, hoo, 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 hoo. And I want it to kind of punch in as you do that. So, hoo, 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 hoo. Try that. Hoo, 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 hoo. Hee, 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 hee. Try that. Hee, 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 hee. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. And every time we push it, I want it to be really punching. So let's take some deep breaths. Let's just raise the shoulders temporarily. And then let go. And now take a breath where the shoulders stay as low as possible. Breathing really down low. I'm going to put on some gentle music just for us to kind of get in the vibes. And just get our breathing coordinated with that track. In through the nose and out. 2, 3, 4, and in 2, 3, 4, and out 2, 3, 4, and in. And now when we do it, we're going to expand down here so it's getting bigger. But when we push the air out, we're going to keep it just as big. So we're going to kind of push downwards and keep our bellies big as we push out. And that's some of that extra strength that we're going to need for those high notes. So let's try that. And in 2, 3, 4, and then push out, but keep it there and big. Try that again. In 2, 3, 4, and push it out, stay in big. We're going to go. Just catch our breath for a little bit. So when we're pushing out that note, just try and keep the belly big and find another source of strength. It's kind of different musculature being available. Should we just try a try that? Now sh 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 sh. Try that. Sh 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 sh. Now sh 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 sh. Try that. Sh 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 sh. Lovely. And really keep that all down there. And now we're going to imagine boxing gloves. And bring them in. Sa sha, sa sha, sa sha, sa sha, sa sha. That's lovely. Okay, the last thing we'll do on breath is like this. And you go he. Try that. He. Lovely. And when we do that, keep that going. See if you can keep your belly out as you're pushing in. I'll show you. So it goes. Breathe. Lovely. So we just keep that awareness throughout the session on this lower part of our body and what it's doing around our breathing. See if we can activate some of those muscles, especially the core kind of region. Thank you, folks. We're going to do some vocal warm-ups now.
Thanks, Alex. Okay, so I just want you to take a big breath and reach up to the ceiling. And then go, hee! Get real gruff at the end there. One more time, up to the ceiling. Hee! Lovely. And then ah. Aha! I know you. You're my friend. Great. I'm just going to move quickly on to a 17th century rhyme. I'm just going to do the very first verse, which I'll pop into the chat right now. Just to do a warm up with a little bit of meaning. I listened to an amazing chat by Arundhati Roy, Naomi Klein and Asad Rehman on the global Green New Deal ideas and ideas for a new future. And Arundhati Roy just came out with this amazing, at one point she just came out with this amazing verse, and I think it's excellent. So I'm just going to add a very, very simple warm-up version to it. So it's the law that wait. So it's going to go, the law locks up the man and woman that steals the goose from off the common. So let's do that with me. After 2, 1, 2. The law locks up the man and woman that steals the goose from off the common, but lets the greater felon loose who steals the common from the goose. And I want you to see if you can manage to do it all in one breath. All the way up in one breath, all the way down in one breath. If you can do the whole thing in one breath, that's amazing. But yeah, and also pay attention to the old vowels, because this is a warm-up. So, the law locks up the man and woman that steals the goose from off the common, but lets the greater felon loose who steals the common from the goose. Great. Let's do it one more time and then we'll move up a little bit. So after 2, 1, 2. The law locks up the man and woman that steals the goose from off the common, but lets the greater felon loose who steals the common from the goose. La 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 from there. The law locks up the man and woman that steals the goose from off the common, but lets the greater felon loose who steals the common from the goose. We're going to speed it up a little bit. La from there. So it's going to be the law locks up. Okay, after 2, 1, 2. The law locks up the man and woman that steals the goose from off the common, but lets the greater felon loose who steals the common from the goose. Should be able to do it all in one breath now, hopefully. If you can't, don't worry, just breathe where you want to. So one more time. We're going to go up 1. La. After 2, 1, 2. The law locks up the man and woman that steals the goose from off the common, but let the greater felon loose who steals the common from the goose. One more time there. Let's do it a little bit quicker. The law locks up the... Okay, ready? After 2, 1, 2. The law locks up the man and woman that steals the goose from off the common, but lets the greater felon loose who steals the common from the goose. Hey! Brilliant. Okay, let's move on to some songs. And I believe we're going to Ben first.
It's to me. Hello again, everybody. Thank you once again for being here. I'm going to teach a song which I'm sure loads of you will know, and it's really because it's a lovely sunny bank holiday. So this one goes out to all of the hippies, of which there are many. And bear with me 2 seconds while I go behind my loop machine. You don't need any words for this song, and it doesn't really need any introduction. I'm going to play it for you straight away. It goes like... Oh, can everybody hear me if I'm back here? Give me a wave if you can hear me. Hooray! It goes like this.
Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. The sun shine in. Now won't you let...
You get the idea. Let the sun shine. So it's in 4 parts. You can sing whichever part you want. I'm going to build them up really quickly. And we're going to sound excellent. So the first part I'm going to teach is the bottom part, the bass part. So if you want to sing a nice low part, your part goes like this. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. Then we stay on that note for the sun shining, the sun shining. 1, 2, 3. The sun shining. And then you've got this extra little now won't you on the end. So it goes the sun shining. Now won't you let, and we're back to the beginning. So the whole thing goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. The sun shining. Now won't you let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. The sun shining. Now won't you let... And we just loop that round and round and round and round. So that's going to be our bass part for anyone who wants to sing a low part. Next part I'm going to teach is a tenor part. If these words don't mean anything to you, just pick a part and whichever one feels right, sing that one. This goes... Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. I'll do that one more time. 2, 3, 4. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. The second half. The sun shining. Stays up at the end. I'll do that one more time. 1, 2, 3. The sun shining. Which is then your first note. So the whole thing goes, let the sun shine, let the sun shine in, the sun shining. Then again, let the sun shine, let the sun shine in, the sun shining. So let's try and build up those 2 parts. So I'm going to start with the tenor part I just taught and then bring underneath that bass part, which was the first part I taught. So here it comes. Let 2, 3, 4. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. The sun shining. One more time. Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. The sun shining. Now with the basses. Won't you let the sun shine? Let the sun shine in. The sun shining. Now won't you let the sun shine? Let the sun shine in. The sun shining. Now won't you let... Let's learn our third part. So a kind of alto-y type part is going to go... let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in. So so it drops down at the end. I'll do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let the sun shine, let the sun shine in. One more time. 2, 3, 4. Let the sun shine, let the sun shine in, the sun shine in. So that last bit is a bit fiddly. The sun shine in. It's just that weird last note at the end. But if you can hear that it basically goes back to the beginning. So it's the sun shine in, let. So the whole thing goes, let the sun shine, let the sun shine in, the sun shine in, let. Let's have a go. We're building up those 3 parts. So here comes our bass part first of all. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let the sun shine, let the sun shine in, the sun shine in.
Tenors.
Now won't you let the sun shine, let the sun shine in, the sun shine in.
Altos.
Now won't you let the sun shine, let the sun shine in, the sun shine in. Now won't you let.
So the only part that's left to learn is the tune, which probably most people can hear in their heads anyway. But I'll sing it once through. It goes, let the sun shine, let the sun shine in, the sun shine in. So it's just got that little falling note at the end. The sun shine in. I'll sing it all one more time and then we'll start piecing it together. Let, 2, 3, 4. Let the sun shine, let the sun shine in, the sun shine in, let. Now we're back to the top. So let's hear the alto and tune part together. So let for the tune and let for the alto. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let the sun shine, let the sun shine in, the sun shine in. Let the sun shine, let the sun shine in, the sun shine in. Let.
Etc, etc, etc. Has everybody kind of got the hang of one of those parts? Give me a wave if you feel like you know what you're doing. Hooray! Good. Let's build it all up. So we're going to go back to the top. I'm going to bring in each part separately, so you get one more quick refresh as it goes through. So we'll start with the lowest part, then the tenor, then the alto, and then finally the tune. And sing whichever part feels right, and we'll just loop it around a few times and bring a little sunshine into our homes. Here we go. So here comes the bass part. Let and 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let the sun shine, let the sun shine in, the sun shine in. Now won't you let the sun shine, let the sun shine in, the sun shine in. Now won't you let the sun shine, let the sun shine in, the sun shine in. Now won't you let the sun shine, let the sun shine in, the sun shine in. Now won't you let the sun shine, let the sun shine in, the sun shine in.
One more time.
Now won't you let the sun shine, Now won't you let
I'm just going to slowly fade it out as if it were a Beach Boys record, just gradually drifting away into nowhere, because it doesn't really have an ending. But thank you for singing along, everybody, and I hope you've enjoyed a little bit of sunshine hippie love. Over to, I think, Alex is next.
Fire! Fire! Hey, Teresa! Fire! Fire!
Hey, loves. Oh, that song and that arrangement just sends me wild. Just to kind of check in with each other, feel kind of connected in whatever way we can on this medium. Can we all find the chat function and just put how many coffee beans are in our body right now, 1 to 10? You know, how much energy you got? Are you having a lazy day? Are you lounging around? Are you having a massive transcendental experience from what Ben is sharing with us? Has that up to you? It's okay to be also slow. I've had a bit of a slow day, just cleaning about the house. Lots of 5s and 6s. It's probably that sun streaming in, that haze. Vibes rising, now I'm here. How many beans make 5? How many beans? 999. Who got the 999? Was feeling frazzled, but I'm heading towards a 9. Now that is what singing is all about. So I'm a bit nervous, if I'm really honest, because I'm about to share my own song, which it's not just even just a choir song. It's just my own song. And I've arranged it for you guys, inspired by all the kind of epic arrangements that Ben and Blythe do. And it's called Crazy Things You Do for Love. And it's cheesy, and it's a bit jazzy, and it's about mental health and love and all the silly men I've done silly things for. So there's the lyrics. It's in the chat. Have a little peek. And we're going to just start with this really simple vamp. There we go. A crazy, a loving, crazy, a loving, a 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 crazy, a loving. Let's just hear that on the computer. Crazy, a loving, a crazy, a loving. Get that groove. Crazy, a loving, a crazy. And if you're on the bass, you're going to go a crazy, a loving, a crazy, a loving, a crazy, a loving, a crazy, a loving. And if you're on the high part, you're going to go crazy, loving, 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 crazy, loving. Okay, can you give me kind of, fingers if you got roughly somewhere in there? You found one of the parts to follow? Lovely, it's not too hard. Okay, great. Then after that, we're going to do that 4 times. And after that, we go doompa 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 doo bow. Doompa 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 doo bow. As you say, very normal Monday evening kind of thing. I'm going to write that out. Doompa doompa doompa, probably like how I should have dumped those boys. Doompa 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 doo bow. That's how I'm going to write it. Doompa 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 doo bow. See if you can catch that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Doompa 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 doo bow. And if you are on the middle notes, you can also go doompa 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 doo bow. If you want to do high, doompa 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 doo bow. So should we hear this chord? Can you hear that? Doompa 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 doo bow. So let's just hear. We're going to do 4 crazy lovins. Crazy lovin', crazy lovin', crazy lovin', crazy lovin', crazy, crazy lovin', crazy lovin'. 4 of those, whichever one of those you want, of those harmonies. And then we're going to do some doompa doo bows and see how we catch them. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Crazy lovin', crazy lovin', crazy lovin', crazy lovin', 2 more. Crazy loving, crazy, loving, crazy, loving, crazy. Ready for your dimpers? Love, doompa 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 doo bow. Here's where it gets fun. Crazy things we do for love. So I'm going to break that melody down. Crazy things we do for love. Well, let me see if I can play that. Crazy things we... Ooh. Crazy things we do for love. A bit unexpected at the end. Love. And we're going to throw some harmonies in there as well in a little bit. But let's just put all that all together, and then we'll throw a couple of harmonies, and then we're going to learn the main melody. So we're all able to sing through the song just about and kind of enjoy, really. So let's just do that one more time. Remember, and when I say one time round, it's crazy loving, crazy loving. So you say crazy loving twice. A 1, 2, choose your harmony. Crazy loving, crazy loving, crazy loving, crazy loving, crazy loving, crazy loving. Last time. Crazy loving. Get ready for your timpani bows going into crazy. Doompa 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 doo bow. Crazy things you do for love. Woo. Okay, we're halfway there. We're halfway there. Thank you so much, folks. So they're just the harmony, so you can get them. A really nice one in the middle. If you've been going, I'm going to suggest if you do the tenor part, which is crazy loving, you're going to go crazy things you do for love. So you got a nice easy one to do there. Crazy things you do for love. Try that one more time. Crazy things you do for love. Lovely. Then if you're on the bass, just because basses sometimes don't get the funnest parts, we're going to go crazy loving, crazy loving. Doop, 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 oh. Crazy things you do for love. Try that. Crazy things you do for love. Again. Crazy things you do for love. Lovely. Okay. I should have isolated the chorus in my recording, but we'll get there anyway. Crazy things you do for love. Tenor. Crazy things you do for love. The main part. Crazy things you do for love. That we learned earlier. We'll go over that. And finally, if you want to do something high, put your hands up if you want something really high, really piercing, really fun in the gods. Great. Crazy things you do. Crazy things you do for love. There's a little shift there. Watch this. Crazy things you do for love. Going to lift up. For me, it sounds like a bit of a James Bondy kind of chord, you know, a little bit kind of a bit of a 9 there. Great, even though it's not a 9, but ignore that. Crazy things you do for love. Try that one more time. And crazy things you do for love. So let's just do that with the other parts. I'll do the main part on the piano. Together with the high part. 2, 3, 4. Crazy things you do for love. It should feel crunchy and eerie. Okay, lovely. We've got that all together. Let's play it all the way one time through. Choose your harmony when it comes to crazy. I'll give you prompters, and then we're going to learn the main melody and put the whole song together. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Crazy loving, 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 doompa 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 doompa. Choose your harmony. Crazy things you do for love. Crazy. And it goes back into 2 crazy lovings by themselves before the next verse. Okay, are we ready to learn the melody of the verse? Juiciest bit. So it goes. In fact, I'm just going to sing it with the backing. So
Crazy, love it.
I'll bring them down.
Crazy, love
We've got 2 of those for intro.
Crazy, love it. Crazy, love it.
Running down the
Crazy,
back streets in the
love it.
wind and the
Crazy,
rain.
love it.
Screaming off the
Crazy,
skyscraper,
love it.
jumping on
Crazy,
that train. Defying gravity, fall in the sky above. It's the crazy things you do for love. Let's break that down a little bit. Running down the back streets in the wind and the rain. Try that. 2, 3, 4. Running down the back streets in the wind and the rain. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Running down the back streets in the wind and the rain. And it's a similar melody, screaming off the skyscraper, jumping on that train. Ignore the word of, it should just be jumping on that train. Jumping on that train. So just put those 2, so just that line. Screaming off the skyscraper, jumping on that train. So I'm going to put those 2 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Running down the back streets in the wind and the rain. Screaming off the skyscraper, jumping on that train. Try those 2 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Running down the back streets in the wind and the rain. Screaming off the skyscraper, jumping off that train. And here it changes. It goes. This is when we're doing our doompa 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 doo bows. It goes. Defying gravity, fall into the sky above. Defying gravity, fall into the sky above. Try that. 2, 3, 4, and 1. Defying gravity, fall into the sky above. Last time. 2, 3, 4, 1. Defying gravity, fall into the sky above. Lovely. And then you go straight in. It's the crazy things you do for love. Fall in the sky above. It's the crazy things you do for love. Lovely, folks. Okay, do you think we can put that all together? So, running down the back streets in the wind and the rain, screaming on the skyscraper, jumping off that train, defying gravity, fall in the sky above. It's the crazy things you do for love. Okay, let's do it with the backing.
Crazy.
This is going to go around twice.
Crazy. Loving. Crazy.
Getting ready for running after the 1, 2, 3, 4. Running down the back streets in the wind and the rain. Screaming off the skyscraper, jumping on that train. Defying gravity, fall in the sky above. It's the crazy things you do for love.
Crazy.
Okay, we're going to give a go
Crazy.
to that second verse. We're going to make as many mistakes as possible because the rhythms will be a little bit different, but it's the same melody.
Crazy.
Naked on the rooftops, all night on the phone. Swimming in midwinter, building him a throne. Drop all your appointments just to catch a glimpse of his gloves. It's the crazy things you do for love. It's really not that hard, is it? It's just funny words, but the melody's all the same. So let's just go over that really briefly. Naked on, after the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Naked on the rooftops, all night on the phone. Swimming in midwinter, building him a throne. Drop all your appointments just to catch a glimpse of his glove. It's the crazy things you do for love. So the main trick is to kind of squeeze the words in there, or if there's more syllables than the previous verse, you just kind of get little upbeats as well. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Naked on the rooftops, all night on the phone. swimming in midwinter, building him a throne. Drop all your appointments just to catch a glimpse of his glance. It's the crazy things you do for love. Okay, we're going to see if we can do that with the last verse as well. And then I'll teach the middle A very quickly, no harmonies, and we'll sing through the whole song. Okay.
Crazy.
We're going to go from drive all your friends
crazy,
away.
Loving. Crazy. Loving. Crazy. Loving.
Drive all your
Crazy,
friends away. How
loving,
could they understand?
loving,
Leave all your
crazy,
life behind
loving,
for a foreign
crazy,
land.
loving.
Risk all in pitch and toss, come home with empty hands. It's the crazy things you do for love. Let's do that a couple more times so we can get the rhythms of that verse.
Crazy.
So it's slightly more words in each verse, isn't it? Drive all, how could they under? Okay, here we go. Drive all your friends away, how could they understand? Leave all your life behind for a foreign land. Risk all in pitch and toss, come home with empty hands. It's the crazy things you do for love. That's it. Okay. So I'm just going to teach you middle A very quickly. And it's a kind of silly, playful little part. It goes, and so you gather all the pieces and vow to never fall in love again. How many times have we done that? We vowed never to mess with love. Okay. And so we can't. Let me try and get that rhythm properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And so we gather all the pieces and vow to never fall in love again. Crazy. The vamp comes back in. Crazy. Love. But give it 1 month, 1 year, 2 or 10. All it takes is one, and you're back in the lion's den. Okay, I'm going to break that down. And so you gather all the pieces and vow to never fall in love again. Get ready, jazzy there. Loving, crazy, love, but give it 1 month, 1 year, 2 or 10. Let's just do that line again, because it's a bit funny. We're going to split into 3 ideas. But give it 1 month, 1 year, 2 or 10. Try that. But give it 1 month, 1 year, 2 or 10. Lovely. All it takes is one, and you're back in the lion's den. So, all it takes is one, and you're back in the lion's den. Let's just try that. 1, 2, 3. All it takes is one, and you're back in the lion's den. Lovely. One more time. 1, 2, 3. All it takes is one, and you're back in the lion's den. And here it goes. Den. Nice little ladder. Very cheesy, very laddery, very jazzy. Okay, so. Try that and put some play in there. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. Crazy, loving. And if you're singing the melody, you go straight back in. So, first verse now, running down the back streets in the wind and the rain, screaming on the sky. Okay, so we go straight back into the first verse, and that's how we end the whole song. With one little gimmick at the end, which we'll reveal in a moment. It'll be fun. So let's see if we can do that middle A section. I'm just going to do a little chipmunk version, and then so we remind ourselves, and then we're going to give it a go together. And so you gather all the pieces and vow to never fall in love again. Crazy, loving, crazy, love. But give it 1 month, 1 year, 2 or 10. All it takes is one, and you're back in the lion's den. Can we do that with the music? Make as many mistakes as possible. Forget the structure as much as you can, just to remember it. Okay. Oh, 1, 2, 3. And so you gather all the pieces and vow to never fall in love again.
Crazy and loving, crazy and loving.
But give it 1 month, 1 year, 2 or 10. All it takes is one, and you're back in the lion's den. Driven down the back streets and the wind down the rain, jumping on the skyscraper. And there we go. Okay, I actually just realised it's do, 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 do on those little ladders. Do, 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 do. That could be quite fun and playful. Okay, so that's it. That's the whole song. That's a real. Me and my boyfriend, my first ever, well, second. Oh, it's complicated. But we were together. We were in love. It was puppy love, you know. And we knew we were terrible for each other, as is often the case. And we agreed to meet and have a nice parlay after we broke up a few months later, just to kind of, you know, all the amicability and the love and the care and respect, all that stuff. And then at the end, he goes, "Oh, will you give me a hug?" And I was like, "Okay." And I hugged him and I smelt his neck. And then we were together for another 1.5 years. And it was terrible. I mean, it was puppy love. What can you do? So that's where that comes from. I'm sure you can relate. Someone's scent is just so intense, isn't it, in love? Okay. That was very personal. I love it. Late nights with fire choir. Let's go from the beginning. The only last bit. Have as much fun as you can. I'm going to get us to get percussion bits and just can you find something near you? Because I recorded this just before we came online and I didn't find time to put percussion in there. So if you can find a stick, a tree. I can see there's some trees in the shot that you could use for percussion. Find something. You go. If you can do a 3 rhythm, that's really difficult, but you can do it. That's also in there. I kind of imagine that's the train. Build a railroad, and when it's done. Great, we got some amazing tambourines, we got some sticks, we got some clicks, we got the whole thing going on. Right at the end, the final chorus, after we've sung the first verse again, it goes, crazy things you do, crazy things you do, crazy things you do for love. And then I'm not going to teach the harmonies because they're a little bit wacky, but just sharpen it a bit. Love. And see what happens. Some surreal chords going to come out, I promise. Okay, got tambourine. Yes. Okay. Are we ready, folks? In we go. Let's do full whack. You're going to have me sing in the back as well and the full harmonies. And thank you. Thank you for persevering through the whole song. Okay. Where is the whole song? There it is. 1, 2, always coming in after the 1. And I'm
Crazy and loving, crazy and loving, crazy and loving, crazy and loving, running down the back streets, loving, wind down the rain, loving, screaming on the skies, loving, jumping on that train, loving, defying gravity, in the sky above. Crazy things you do for love. Crazy and loving, crazy and loving, crazy and loving, crazy and loving. Naked on the rooftops, all night on the phone, loving, swimming in midwinter, building him a throne, loving. To drop all your appointments just to catch a glimpse of his gloves. It's the crazy things you do for love. Crazy, loving, crazy, love. Now we're going to try
drive our friends away.
Loving,
Blinded
crazy,
by love.
loving.
Drive all your friends away. How could they understand? Leave all your life behind for a foreign land. Risk all in pinch and toss, come home with empty hands. It's the crazy things you do for love. Oh, wait. 2, 3. And so you gather all the pieces and vow to never fall in love again. Crazy and loving, crazy and love. But give it 1 month, 1 year, 2 or 10. All it takes is one, and then you're back in the lion's den. Riding down the back streets in the wind and the rain, screaming all the skies, jumping on that train, defying gravity, falling the sky the echoes. It's the crazy things you do, crazy things you do, crazy things you do for love.
Fire, fire, hey Teresa, fire, fire.
Oh, thank you, everyone's beautiful faces. It means so much, you know, to have people really singing with each other and with your song as well. It's really special. I think we are going to gravitate to meditate collectively. So I think I'm going to pass you to Blythe and Ben.
Thank you, Alex. That was so amazing. And thank you for sharing one of your own songs as well. Really, really awesome. I'd highly recommend everyone to go and see Alex when he's playing live. Again, we don't know when that's going to happen. Watch out for any online shows and stuff happening in real physical time in the future, because it's an amazing thing to behold. Okay, so I think we're going to do a meditation, and I'm going to play a little music from the wonderful John Hopkins' Late Night Tales, and this is a tune called I Remember. Handing over to you, Ben.
Yeah, thank you. So usually about halfway through we take a moment just to kind of reflect on what's been happening, and it's been a kind of crazy week with changes in restrictions and things, so a lot to think about. But we kind of invite you now just for a couple of minutes to get comfortable, maybe close your eyes if you want to, and yeah, take a look inside and find a moment just for a little pause, and to take a breath and to have a moment of reflection. And while you're adjusting, just think about perhaps a few of the things that we're really grateful for in the week just past. Feel free to share any thoughts in the chat section if you want to. I'd also invite you to think about anything you're looking forward to in the week ahead, so that we're looking back and looking forward as well. It's also so important that we remember each other during this time, so perhaps let's also think about someone that we're grateful for in the last week. because we're looking forwards but also looking ahead, how about let's take a moment to think about someone who perhaps gives you hope. And just while the track winds down, I invite you all to have a look in the comments section where some people have been sharing some thoughts, but also feel free to post any thoughts yourselves on any of those themes. So it was something we've been grateful for, something we're looking forward to, and someone we've been grateful for, or someone that's bringing us a feeling of hope. And share anything you like in the comments section, and we'll just take another 30 seconds in this moment of pause. Thank you everybody for sharing some really lovely and relatable things coming up in the comments section. So thank you for taking a moment. I think we're going to get back to some music, and Blythe has got a little trip down a couple of weeks ago. We started an amazing Kate Bush track with Blythe, and I feel I should hand back.
Thank you, Ben. Just easing out of that. Keep writing for just a couple of seconds. I'm realizing that having the same trouble that I haven't fixed last time from trying to get the lyrics to this song. For some reason, my computer's doing an error. So just keep typing and communicating with each other. I'll be 1 second.
Just while Blythe's finding her words for the song, just another chance for us to say a really big thank you for being here and singing with us. It's so lovely to look forward to Monday evenings with all of you each week, and it's a really uplifting for all of us leaders, and yeah, such a special moment for us. So thank you for singing with us and sharing with us, and generally bringing a little bit of joy into Monday evenings as a whole. And our plan is to keep going, at least for now, while we're all in lockdown. And yeah, so it becomes a reliable place each week for you to tune into and have a bit of a sing and let off.
Okay, so I have had to put the Google Drive. I hope that's okay. It is quite helpful to have the lyrics up. If anyone, oh, nice one. I don't know why my computer's still doing that. Anyway, so I'm going to do this song again because one, we only got to do it once through. If you didn't hear it before, then we kind of rushed through learning it, and it's quite a long ass song, which gives us a dance out at the end. And I unfortunately had to exit the this session a couple of weeks ago to have to rush to A&E, which slightly marred the song for me, and I realised I didn't want that to be the case, so I thought I'd just come back and do this song again, and give us all the chance to learn it again properly, and
it's just so epic.
Yeah, it's pretty epic. Okay, so hopefully everyone's got those lyrics up now. So as you can see, it's The Big Sky by Kate Bush. Give me a wave if you were there when I taught it last time, just so I get an idea of how many people kind of know it already. Okay, great. So I'll just run it through a little bit for those people who don't know it at all. But okay, so I've got my amazing signs, my hilarious signs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through from the second half, which is where it goes to the rolling over like a big cloud. So you should see that in the lyrics somewhere. Rolling over, it's in, oh yeah, you won't be able to see the colours. I've got mine all in colours. Rolling over like a great big cloud, and it starts like this. Rolling over like a great big cloud, rolling over like a big sky. Rolling over like a great big cloud, rolling over with the big sky. That's what that one looks like. The claps. Rolling over like a great big cloud. You can bring in claps here. So this is halfway through the song for anyone who doesn't know the song. Rolling over like a great big cloud, rolling over with a big sky. And then we come with the diddly da's. Diddly da, diddly da, diddly da, diddly da da. Diddly da, diddly da, diddly da, diddly da da. With that one, it's a little bit tricky, just because it feels like you should be traveling 3 notes, but it actually goes diddly da, diddly da, diddly da, diddly da da. So let's do that after 4. So that basically go after the first diddly da. It's actually just going between 2 notes. So it's diddly da, diddly da, diddly da. Diddly da da, and there's a little yodel at the end. Diddly da la, or ya at the end. So let's do that after 4 in time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Diddly da, diddly da, diddly da, diddly da da. One more time. 3, 4. Diddly da, diddly da, diddly da, diddly da da. Great. We're going to carry on just to show you how it goes. Yeah, so here we go. We're looking at the yeah, 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 yeah. And those ones at the end, as you can see here on the wonderful sign, you sing them twice, and then you hold off twice, and then you sing them twice. So just to kind of give it a little bit of space, because this end section goes on for quite a while. And you also should be able to hear this this part, which is the yodely yeah. Yodely yeah, 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 yodely yeah, 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 yodely yeah, 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 yodely yeah, 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 yeah. So if there's anyone who's kind of like high octane, the diddly dars and the yodely yays, they're just constant at the end. And as is rolling over like a great big cloud, rolling over with the big sky. Rolling over like a great big cloud, rolling over with a big sky. So if you want to break, then go for the we're looking at the yeah, 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 yo. And just let go. It doesn't matter how many yes you do. Just have some fun and put some yodeling in there. Let's just give that we're looking at the a little bit of a practice. So I'll do it So it's on 3. So it goes 1, 2. We're looking at the yo. Ending on a yo. So let's do that one more time, and you pick up on 3. So it's 1, 2. We're looking at the yo. I'm lying. You're coming in a little bit before the 3, aren't you? Okay, so that's pretty much the end. And at that point, we're just doing a lot of dancing. So at the beginning of the song, we're singing basically. You can sing the main parts, or you can wait for the diddly dars to come in, and that's written on the text that we've sent into the chat. So make sure you've got that up. So the first bit goes, they look down at the ground, missing, and the dots refer to how many beats there are. So it goes 1, 2, 3. They look down, 2, 3 at the ground, 2, 3, 4, missing. But I never go in 2, 3, 4 now. I'm looking at the big sky. So let's just do the first verse. It's kind of the intro, really. So after 3, 1, 2, 3. They look down at the ground, missing. But I never go in now. I'm looking at the big sky. So let's just try that with the track. Down at the ground, missing. But I never go in 3, 4 now. Hey, I'm looking at the big sky. I'm looking at the big sky now. I'm looking at the big sky. You never understood me. You never really tried. So just break that down a little bit. So, but I never 1, 2, never go in 2, 3, 4 now. 1, 2, I'm looking at the big sky. Actually, the first one goes 1, 2. I'm looking at the big sky. 1, I'm looking at the big sky now. Let's just do those 2 lines. So after 2, 1, 2, I'm looking at the big sky. 1, 2, I'm looking at the big sky now. I'm looking at the big sky. It continues. You never understood me. Or you never understood me. You never really tried. And then that cloud looks like island, and on island, that's when the diddly dars come in. And you diddly dar twice. So diddly da, diddly da, diddly da, diddly da, da. And then she sings, or you sing if you want to sing the main part as well. Come on, blow it a kiss now. Diddly da, diddly da, diddly da, diddly da, da. So it looks like island, and come on, blow it a kiss now. It's kind of sandwiching the diddly dars a bit. And then she goes quickly into, but quick, because it's changing in the big sky. It's kind of back to the chorus. She's just going wild, basically. It's great. It's changing in the big sky now. Same thing again. We're looking at the big sky. Same thing again. You never understood me. You never really tried. 1, 2, 3, 4. This cloud. 1, 2, this cloud. Says Noah, and on Noah it's the same thing as island. Diddly da, diddly da, diddly da, diddly da, da. Come on, build me an ark. Diddly da, diddly da, diddly da, diddly da, da. Great. The reason why I haven't put diddly da in between come on, build me an ark, and if you're coming, jump, is because it actually, that if you're singing that main line, it kind of keeps going quite quickly. So it goes, come on, build me an ark, 2, 3. And if you come in, jump, because we're leaving with the big sky. So that's quite quick, all of that stuff. you'll notice if you're trying to sing the main line. Because we're leaving with a big sky, and then after 4 beats, you've got the yodelay, yeah, yeah, which is a great part for the lower voices in the group. Yodelay, yeah, 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 yeah. 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 And I recommend that you breathe on that first yeah, so you can really go yodelay, yeah, 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 yodelay, yeah, 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 yodelay, yeah, 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 yodelay, yeah, 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 yeah. And it's a brilliant workout for the face. So if you've got any tension in the face, you will notice if you sing the yodelay, yeah part. That happens 4 times. Underneath, we're leaving with the big sky. We're leaving with the big sky. And that point, then the main vocal is, we're looking at the yeah, 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 yeah. And then we're into the end. So how confused is everyone? Are you following me? You kind of with it? Good. I'm beetling on through because it's a long ass song and I want us to enjoy actually singing it. I'm just going to get my cards into the right order, but I'll play a bit of it so you can have a little practice, little tiny practice of that end bit. Okay. Don't get carried away now. Lovely. It's great to see you all dancing. Cool. So let's just go for it and we'll see how we do. I shall wave my boards around. Maybe they'll be helpful. Maybe they'll be distracting. Who knows? And the stop sign is for the end, because right at the end, we just go back to rolling over with a big, big cloud, rolling over with a big sky. And then it's just that with claps, so everyone can do that right at the end. Scarves, get your scarves out. What were we thinking? Where's my scarf? I don't know what I've done with my scarf. Get your scarves out. Here you go, I've got a little multicoloured thing. Here we go. Okay, ready? So it comes straight in. They look down. Really get your Kate Bush out. Okay, that sounds rude. Excellent stuff. Ready? Down at the ground. Let's turn it up a bit. Missing, but I never go in. Now, ready? 1, 2. I'm looking at the big sky. Yeah, I'm looking at the big sky now. I'm looking at the big sky. You never understood me. You never really tried. Ready? That cloud, the diddly-da's are coming up. That cloud looks like diddly-da, 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 diddly-da-da. It happens one more time. Diddly-da, 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 diddly-da-da. But quick, because it's changing in the big sky. It's changing in the big sky now. It's shaped like the big sky. Whoops. You never understood me. You never really tried. Diddly-da's are coming back. This cloud says diddly-da, 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 diddly-da-da. Diddly-da, 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 diddly-da-da. We're living with, yeah, yeah. Are you ready? Rolling over like a great big cloud, rolling over with a big sky. Time to get your hips involved if they aren't already. Rolling over like a great big cloud, rolling over with a big sky. Claps are coming in. Rolling over like a great big cloud, rolling over with a big sky. Rolling over like a great big cloud, rolling over with a big sky. We got diddly dahs. Diddly da, diddly da, diddly da, diddly da da. Diddly da, diddly da, diddly da, diddly da. Diddly dahs, you just keep going if you want. Yeah, 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 yeah. We're looking at the yeah, 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 yeah. You guys break every two and yodeling. Yodeling, yeah, 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 yodeling, yeah, 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 yeah. Now you can just have some fun. Yeah, 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 You might even be able to hear my guitar solo in the background. Give another part a go if you haven't already. You can copy each other's dance moves as well. It's fantastic. Rolling over like a great big cloud, rolling over like a big sky. Rolling over like a great big cloud, rolling over with a big sky. Really get that face involved. Rolling over like a great big cloud, rolling over with a big sky. One more time. Rolling over like a great big cloud, rolling over with a big sky. Woo! Yes. And it's fine. I feel fine. Nothing went wrong.
Yay, and how amazing is it to have Blythe back? Woohoo!
Very happy to be back. Thank you, guys.
We're going to do a really, really speedy recap of our first two songs as well. So I'm going to launch straight into Let the Sun Shine as the sun sets. So we have to sing it back into position. Here we go. I'm going to build it up really quickly.
Can we do some dance moves? Can we do sunshine dance moves?
Please, all the dance moves. All the dance moves. Here it comes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why didn't that work? Hold on. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let the sun shine. Let the sun shining, the sun shining. Why don't you let the sun shine? Let the sun shine in, the sun shining. Now won't you let the sun shine? Let the sun shine in, the sun shining. Now won't you let the sun shine? Let the sun shine in, the sun shining.
Here we go.
Now won't you let the sun shine? Let the sun shine in, the sun shining. Now won't you let the sun shine? Let the sun shine in, the sun shining.
Last time.
Now won't you let the sun shine? Let the sun shine in, the sun shining.
Bit of an abrupt ending, but there we go. Thank you very much, everybody. Swiftly on to Alex.
Lyrics are in the chat. So get ready for that vamp. The key is... Ooh. Crazy loving. A 1, 2, nice and slow. Get your percussion. Where's your percussion at? 2, 3, 4. Crazy loving. Crazy loving. Crazy loving. Crazy running. Running down the back streets, loving, wind down the rain, loving, screaming on the skies, loving, jumping on that train, loving, defying gravity, but in the sky above. It's the crazy things you do for love. Crazy loving, crazy loving, crazy loving, crazy loving, naked on the rooftop, loving, all night on the phone, loving, swimming rainy winter, loving, building in a throne, loving, drop all your appointments just to get your kiss of his love. It's the crazy things you do for love. Crazy love with that percussion. Crazy loving, crazy loving, crazy loving. Drive all your friends away. Good they understand. Loving. Leave all your life behind for a crazy man. Loving. Risk all and pitch and toss. Come home with empty hands. It's the crazy things you do for love. 1, 2, 3. And so you gather all the pieces and vow to never fall in love again. Crazy loving, crazy loving. Give it 1 month, 1 year, 2 or 10. All it takes is one, and you're back in the lion's den. Driving down the back streets, loving, wind down the rain, screaming crazy skies, loving, jumping on that train, loving, defying gravity, but in the sky above. It's the crazy things you do, crazy things you do, crazy things you do for love. I think it's time for Big Sky one more time.
Really? We've literally only just done it. I feel like that's enough, isn't it, of the Big Sky? It's great to end on your track, Alex. No? Is everyone okay with that? Yeah, good. And we've only got 3 minutes anyway.
Yeah, percussion is tough for Zoom, isn't it? Someone mentioned. Just a reminder, folks, that we do this. I know so many of you have contributed so much. We do this, obviously, for donations, especially during this time, and to make sure that everyone who's able to can come regardless. And yeah, we had a discussion with the Nest team just the other day, and we were thinking about, term, whatever term means anymore. Who knows what a term is? It's kind of coming to an end. But we decided that, we're such a beautiful family and we need each other. So as leaders, we thought it'd be best to just carry on indefinitely until it's the right time to meet physically in person, which may be a very long time because singing is a high-risk activity full of droplets coming from our sacred mouths. And so we're going to keep this going in its beautiful form, and it means so much to us that you're here. And really do spread the word as always. I know as the summer months are coming in, some of us might be going to quite... here's the link as well for donating, so please do contribute. It really makes a huge difference. We're probably going to set up some kind of Patreon kind of thing, some kind of subscription vibes thing for anyone who's able to contribute regularly, because it really makes that big difference. And also so many of our wonderful members and one-off people who've turned up have contributed so much already, which means so much to us. Yeah. Oh, we're a beautiful family. I miss so many of your faces. Oh. Shall we have a little landing? Is there going to be a pub of any sort? Anyone organising a pub?
Can we do a love-in unmute?
Oh, yeah. Let's have a unmute of love.
I love you. I love you all so much.
Love to all.
Much love.
Lots of love.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Love you.
Thank you.
Kisses. Kisses.
Way to
Thank
spend
you.
Sunday.
Love you.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Miss you so much.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Stay safe and well and
Stay
everything.
safe, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm joining you all.
Go well
Lots
into
of
the
love.
week.
Take care.
Sing all week. Sing all week. Please keep singing.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna 3, 2, 1 us.
3, 2, 1.
I'm a 3. I'm a 2. And hold on, why don't you hold on? Bye.